Hey guys, welcome back. Just got done fixing up that freaking coon mower. The drain, actually the fill plug in that cutter bar was kind of rounded, so you couldn't get the Allen key to turn. I don't know what the heck happened to it. I think pretty sure last year the hired kid, he says he didn't, but I'm pretty sure he did. Check that gutter bar. Usually it only takes like maybe a cup of extra oil every season. It's got a little bit of a leak. But anyway, it was rounded. We couldn't get the Allen key to work in it, so we had to get a new plug, and it was being a bastard this morning. Trying to weld a bolt to it was not working out, but we did end up getting it. Boy, we got some junk on my face right there. Anyway, so we got the two mowers ready to go. We had I don't know, like half an inch of rain yesterday morning, and maybe just a drizzle this morning. I see in front of the building, the drive entrances are both kind of damp. And we got some mud spots, little mud holes here in the driveway that are pretty damp. So anyway, it's time to go mow hay. We've got all freaking week basically so far of minimal to no chances of rain. So we're gonna go try to get a bunch of the hay cut down, get all the first cutting finished. We've got some pasture grass that we need to get cut, and we've got some custom baling to do toward the end of the week. I had a guy call this morning and said, "Hey, I'm thinking about mowing." I said, "Yeah, good, go for it. Let's get it done." So anyway, while I let it kind of burn off a little bit this morning, I gotta go get a load of fuel. Both those two tractors are pretty low. Hey, keep it quiet. Anyway, that's kind of what we're doing so far. Nice. It's finally starting to shape up to where we can get some hay put up. At least it looks that way. Yeah, let's go. Well, I got Cameron out mowing oats. I got Nat here with me. We're out trying to kind of clean up these soybeans a little bit. They're not terrible, but it's a job needing doing, and Natalia needs a little bit of work to do today. It's not fun, is it? Is it worth it though, to get the weeds out? So this isn't a very big piece. It's about probably 10 acres, but we're just kind of walking down the rows. We're looking for cocklebur. That's our main problem weed in this field. And so we've done from here to the car over already. There's the car sitting there. So we're doing pretty good. I'm noticing there's quite a bit of volunteer corn, mainly in this corner right, or this hilltop right here. I'm not sure why. I didn't notice anything leaking out of the back of the combine, but we do have some volunteer corn, which is not a major deal, but anyway. So it's definitely about time to cultivate again. So we're getting some between the row weeds. Not a lot, but there's definitely some in here. There's a pigweed, and we're not having too many of these, but obviously when I see them, I'm going to yank them out. But we got quite a few of these god dang cockleburs. Oh, wife's bringing us down a drink, and the other girl, she's going to come down and help us as well. Whew, man, I'm a little sore today. Good gracious. We ended up pulling about 8 acres worth on that side of the machine shed. Yeah, backsides of my legs and my lower back are pretty sore today. So I'm going to take the other cultivator for another pass, guys. Here's where we've been looking the last 3 passes, just as a kind of visual. Look at that, walk in beside a goddamn cocklebur, pull them out. So they are just about completely canopied, as we've been looking at these kind of as a reference. They're just about closed up. Some of the other areas where their soybeans are a little bit shorter, obviously they're not, not quite as canopied. Ugh. But anyway, we do have a few little weeds coming up down here, and we've got some moisture down here, so this soil is gonna break open and work up real nice. And of course, with these soybeans being so tall, we're going to be able to really zip down through the rows get them covered pretty fast. The plan is to just go ahead and use this John Deere cultivator for the fourth and probably the final pass. But if it's not flowing enough dirt, then we'll switch cultivators. But I think it will. It's done good in the past for us, doing, you know, lay by pass, throwing a lot of soil for us. So that's the plan. Fire the old anteater up and get after. I'm running in high second now on the direct drive side, excuse me, TA side. So I'm having to really pay attention to how I'm driving, because we're going at such a high rate of speed. It won't take very long and you're gonna freaking kill a whole bunch of soybeans if you get off, you know, you get out of your row. We're really clipping right along. 9 miles an hour, this is what we're doing. Really throwing a lot of dirt back there now. But these soybeans are so much taller and got so much, you know, more strength in their plants and their stems that we can put a lot more pressure on them and they're gonna come right back up. Also, because we're going so fast and shattering the dirt so much quicker, it's hitting us, you know, a smaller size of dirt ball when it comes flying up through there. It's not gonna lay over the plant quite as aggressively as a bigger clump of dirt would. Oh yeah, we're really zipping right along. We'll be able to cover this short 30 acres pretty darn quick. Getting over into the clay knob now that's got a little bit more of a moisture struggle early on, and soybeans are showing it. Okay, I gotta get turned around now. It's kind of handy to follow your prior past tracks. There, see, I can tell right where I need to go. Oh, bumpy shit. Alright, get her lined up, and away we go. Gotta be an easy through the short stuff. Shorter anyway, it's not really short, but shorter than the rest of it. And speed up a little bit more. Give her some more throttle. Man, that was fun. Ugh. Get in there. Hey! Oh, and I suppose I'll let this down too, because we're going to unhook this guy now that we're done with cultivating. I am not going to make another pass for sure. 4 is enough. Ugh, get in there. So by going so fast, that right there is what I was trying to cover up, but that's right on the end, right on the where I stopped, so that's why that didn't get covered up. I think the buffalo would have probably done a little bit better job of throwing soil up in here. This one did okay. I mean, we've got a pretty good ridge there. Buffalo would have done a better job of throwing dirt up for sure. But this is the 4th pass, so we've got a pretty good ridge built up. It's going to get pretty hard to throw soil up that far with just a sweep. And the buffalo's got those ridging discs, so it would have done a pretty darn. I mean, look at that. That's a fair amount of soil throwed up there. I can't complain about that. Just we got that one stinking row in the middle that unit likes to hang up and not go back down. But no, I'm pretty satisfied. We threw a lot of soil up there. I mean, let's see what we got. A good 1/2 inch of soil thrown up again. So that's going to cover up all those little bitty weeds that are trying to start. And there's definitely a lot of those. And we're able to clean up in between the rows real well. Man, that's looking pretty good. Now there's pockets of cockleburs and not very many buttonweeds. Very few pigweeds this year. We got a little pocket right here of buttonweeds. I can see a few. But it's kind of like we've got a few sporadic cockleburs kind of just scattered out, you know, here and there. And then there's little pockets of them where it's pretty heavy. And then there's pockets of pretty clean. Like this end row here is very clean. Hardly any weeds in it. So you guys want to come out and help me walk soybeans? I mean, it's not super hard. There's just a lot of bending over. And the soil is pretty moist right now, so I mean they come right out. Just a few random ones while I'm standing here. I'll pluck these guys out. Anyway, that's gonna be it for row cultivation this year. 4 passes is gonna have us cleaned up well enough that I don't think we want to try cultivate anymore. They're going to be canopied, completely closed here, I'd say within another week. Most of the field is pretty well canopied already. So we're just going to leave them alone from here on out. See, here's that row unit that's hanging up. It's not taking much to get it back down, but this one's hanging up a little bit as well, but not as bad. Anyway, let's go put this thing in the shed. We unhooked the cultivator yesterday, parked the tractor in the shed. They were showing a very slim chance of a pop-up storm today. It's raining right now. We were just gonna go hop in the 2 tractors and take them down to the next hay field so we can mow. It's raining. Oh well, not supposed to be much, but there is another chance. How should I put this? There's a very small cell that's going to hit us tonight. That's supposed to bring some rain, but if we just mow it this afternoon, it shouldn't it shouldn't really hurt the hay if we mow it this afternoon and it gets a little bit of rain on it tonight, so that shouldn't hurt it. So we're gonna go ahead and hop in the 2 mowing tractors and get them down to the next field. And just like that, the rain has quit until this evening. So we're gonna get these 2 tractors and mowers down there to the I guess you guys really don't know what that farm is, but anyway, it's just another one of our hay farms. And we're gonna go ahead and mow this first 20-acre piece, and then we'll move over to another farm. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. It's gonna be plenty long enough. Hope you enjoyed watching our fourth and final cultivation on our organic soybeans for this year. It's quite a treat to see them soybeans coming up so clean. Anyway, that's gonna be it. As I said, you guys know what to do. Hit the like and share, and give me a good thumbs up. Again, if you got any questions or comments, hit me up down below. Till the next time, catch you later.